champion. We're waiting on a result through from Syndical and Yuki number 11. I believe that game's finished because both of them are just sitting in the menus now. So the winner of that will play Pijopol in the semi-final, which should be starting very soon. I think Yuki has won it 2-0. He has inscribed the results, so just wait for that to be confirmed by the admins or by Syndical. And we have our 4 semi-finalists. This is madness. I keep saying that, but it is. Thought still there. Got a lot of 0 mana cards. What's Circle of Healings and an Innovate also. Okay. What am I going to trade? Keep it safe. And Ironbeak Owl's not going to do anything. And Innovate into... You gotta be quick! Into Hero Power to kill the owl. Okay. Right, Drizzle Claw, an option, of course. Just gonna play the next Rammus and Hero Power kill the Orcanine. That's probably a better play. Nausea Cleric, most annoying card in the world.
Is someone injured?
So there's nothing on curve just yet, so you could play the Keeper of the Grove into Hero Power and silence that Nausea Cleric. You could also kill the Nausea Cleric. That's an option too.
Where shall I strike?
It's going to be 4 charge and take out the Nausea Cleric. That's an option. He had a lot of different choices to get rid of the Cleric then. So, Aybara currently has 8 damage on board, 9 if you include Hero Power, because that Shade is going to get us 2 more damage first. I don't understand what the meaning of that play was, you know. Ancient Law is going to draw 2 more cards for him. Zombie Chow and Swipe, and it's going to be 4 to face. The Blade Master. I'm not entirely sure what that... Oh, okay. Shadow Madness is going to steal the 3/5. That was a good play. Apologise just a moment. Yep, so the result did get confirmed, and it was Yuki number 11 that won 2-0, and will now face Pijopol in this as a semi-final. We're at this one at the moment where Aybara leads 1-0. This is a place in the final, which is a best of 5. So hopefully we'll be able to bring you that as well. Well, we definitely will be able to bring you that as well. See, Shadow Word Death going to take out Thorison. A lot of trading going on. The injured Blade Master probably going to come out and heal himself. It's going to heal everything. And a Hero Power to face. Right, okay, that works. Better than what I saw. Could always swipe the face and trade the Naxxramas into the 4/7. That's an option. Could also Ancient Law and get 2 more cards. I think you might be hoping for it. There it is. The Savage Draw. Force of Nature Savage Draw combo is on. It's obviously only 14 damage, but if he's got their minions on the board still, that'd be 7, 8, 9, 23 damage. As it stands, well, as it stands, lethal is very much on. Because this Shade can't be killed. Check with 3 Treants, there we go. And I think that's game. Hero Power into Force of Nature Savage Roar. Yeah, that's game. GG. Aybara's going to take this one 2-0, I think. Hero Power, Force of Nature, Savage Roar. Yep. Good game. Aybara's going to take this one 2-0, and mouzmouz is heading out. The winner from last week is going home, provided that was 1-0 to Aybara. That's game. We have our first finalist, guys. First finalist. It's Aybara. He's going to head through into the final. I'm just going to make sure it wasn't 1-0 to mouzmouz, but I believe that is mouzmouz out. After having such a flawless run last tournament, where he won 9 games in a row to take it, he's going to head home at the penultimate hurdle, I guess. He's going to play in the 3rd round playoff now, though. Whilst we wait for the other game to finish, Pijopol versus Yuki number 11. We'll probably jump into that in just a moment. That is, I think, it for Aybara. Pijopol is in the menus at the moment. I'm just going to send him a quick message and make sure that they actually know they're playing each other. And I'm just gonna. I think we're waiting for this game to. We'll watch this one, and then we'll watch the final, of course. Getting some messages sent around. Of course, guys, if you are like fresh to the stream, please type in chat. I'll be more than happy to type back to you. Obviously, I would love to communicate properly, but alas, there's a 10-minute delay on the tournament, on the stream, so there's that. We can also go to any of the links below me, like just down there. There's Twitter rather, sorry, Facebook. Wrong way. Mirrors. Facebook there, and YouTube's over there. The entire stream should be uploaded on YouTube either tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, there should be links in the description of that to go and see each individual game. So if you missed yourself playing and you've only just tuned in, then you can do that. If you want to go see an incredible play, absolutely incredible play, you can go and watch Aybara against, I believe it was Clown Baby. That'll be obviously in a stream highlight, which I think, I don't know if I'm meant to tell you, but I'm just going to go for it. There's going to be stream highlights once a month, I believe, of great plays or unfortunate plays or missed chances and then they lose or stuff like that. So yeah, there's that. Also, you can go and follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is at this is RyanNeil. I will send a command in chat. I believe that works. There it is. There's also Chili is there. You can't join me tonight, and we'll hopefully find out why soon. But go follow us both there. We both stream also. And yeah, I'll be getting into streaming a lot more as soon as my uni works calm down a little bit. So yeah, still waiting on these guys to get back to me. I'm going to message one of them and see what's going on. They're both preparing to battle, so it looks like they're going into their game. I presume it's going to be 0-0. So yeah, they're heading into their game, and I'll join them soon as. So yes, it's 0-0. They haven't played yet, and this is going to be for the other finalist who's going to go through to play Aybara in the final. Oh, it's exciting times ahead. Exciting times indeed. Whenever you want to get into a game, guys, that's fine with me too. Soon. Soon. I can't get over that Aybara play a while back. That was incredible. If you did miss it, like I said, it'll be on YouTube tomorrow. But I didn't see it coming. I mean, yeah, we couldn't see his hand, but madness. So that's the kind of level I want to get to when you see weird combos like that happening. RyanNeil was on his side also, and I think that's the main reason, the only reason he's got to the final. I mean, it should have been over. And less talk of that, and more talk of the other semi-final, which is Pijopol versus Yuki number 11.
You asked for it.
Go.
I will fight with honor.
So on the bottom side we have Yuki number 11 playing a paladin, and on the top we have Pijopol playing a mage. This I wasn't surprised to see all three of them cards go from Yuki number 11. That mulligans was awful. And meanwhile Pijopol can't decide whether to want to keep or not. So after mulligans we see Yuki number 11. Oh, throw cards everywhere, come on, let's go, let's do this. Alright, let's see if we can catch up. That is an awful hand for Yuki number 11. He hasn't got anything he can play until turn 4, apart from hero power. Oh, it's still staying that way, so it's going to be a hero power just to get a dude on the board. That's really unfortunate. The draws are not on his side here. Meanwhile, Pijopol's got a lot of play. He's got a lot of, well, he's got 3 more 2-mana cards. He's obviously got the coin. He's got a Lotheb. Oh my, there's still nothing that Yuki number 11 can play. He's going to have to summon a dude and probably do 1 hit to the mad scientist. He's going to do a hit to face. I'm not sure I agree with that. The unstable portal is going to give him a free South Sea Captain, which is going to be awful. Alright, the mini bot joining the hand now. Now we can already play something. Surely the trade here, yep. And that's going to bring around the mirror entity. That could be good. That could be very good, depending on what Yuki plays. If he goes for the shielded mini bot, he's going to bring a really annoying Divine Shield. Now it's going to be an Azure Drake on both sides.
Job's done.
That's quite annoying. Is he going to take it out straight away? Yes, he is. So the only damage that Yuki has to his face, he's done himself. What minion are we going to see here? Okay, we're going to see the Mistress of Pain. It's a card I've never seen before. Whenever this minion deals damage, restore damage health to your hero. Okay, that's not actually that bad. 2 shielded mini bots coming out here. The Equality Consecration play later on will be very useful if Pijopol stacks a lot of minions. Another unstable portal, wouldn't be surprised to see that played. Oh no, he's just going to go for the Sylvanas. So, no one massively in the lead just yet. Pijopol has more damage on the board, but the 2 Divine Shields of Yuki mean he's got better chance. It is going to be the Equality into Consecration, probably. And then he's going to trade one of the mini bots into the resultant slime, I guess. Oh, ouch. Ouch, indeed. So he's going to have trade and he's still going to have a minion on the board. Okay. Pijopol, I guess, edges ahead. Divine Shield was a taunt. Okay. Unstable Portal was going to give him an Elite Torrent Chieftain, another card I haven't seen. Okay then. There's probably good reason I haven't seen that card.
Put your faith in the light.
Tyrion Fordring. There goes the Divine Shield, and they're probably going to trade both into it for... Okay, the Flame Cannon into the mini-bot. Okay, I see that play. So there's the Ashbringer. That's just a standard weapon, no side effects off that. Lothar's not going to do a whole lot. Probably see maybe an Aldor Peacekeeper onto the Lothar. Or maybe even onto the Azure Drake and use the weapon on the Lothar. No, it is going to be on the Lothar. Then the weapon onto the Lothar also. Okay. See why you did that. Okay. So heading into the late game stages here. This is where I should start picking up a bit in speed. Mana Worm. Into Frostbolt to increase the damage of the Mana Worm, maybe? Dude, stop hovering over your card so much. I think we know what he's got in his hand now. Frostbolt is going to come down. And also ping to take out the Dragon Consort. The other Frostbolt is going to come out and take out the Aldor Peacekeeper. And there's just going to be 4 damage into face. Well then. What is this? Oh. Oh, I've not seen that card. That is probably my favourite card in terms of animation ever. That is amazing. Meanwhile, I believe it's going to be game here for Pijopol. No, that's not going to be enough. That's game, yep. Well done to Pijopol, who's going to take the first game here, provided he knows how to. Yeah, it's easy enough now. 5 damage plus Fireball plus Mana Worm. You don't even have to worry about anything complicated. Pijopol goes 1-0 up. I hope to see that card again. That is the funnest card I've seen by far. So, 1-0 to Pijopol. Probably a result I'd expect. Yuki number 11 has only won 1 game 2-0. Pijopol hasn't won a game by 2. So, oh, you can hear it in the background there. Go. But Yuki is playing as the Paladin. Is that yet again? And Pijopol has changed to the Warrior. It is yet again. I have a bad memory. So his curve's looking a little bit nicer this turn. He's going to coin out in the Rubian Egg on turn 1. He's just going to hammer up. There's no need to put anything on the board. And the Fairy, and he's got some very expensive cards in his hand, Pijopol has. He's just going to keep hammering up. There's no need to do anything rash.
My work is
Is this a Grim Patron Warrior? It could well be. I think we're yet to see one actually take to actually work this tournament so far. I don't understand that whirlwind, personally. I wouldn't have played that myself. So he's using the Ruby and Egg to trade and summon the 4/4 out of it. It's another Acolyte of Pain for your troubles.
Reporting for duty.
Putting some early hurting down. So it's going to be an Acolyte of Pain with a Cruel Taskmaster. He's going to hit him and give him a card. Another Cruel Taskmaster. 3, 7, 9, 10. So there's 13 damage on board then. Yuki's getting far better draws this time, and it's showing because he's taking a very early lead. And that shield block's going to help out Pijopol quite a lot. Into a shield slam onto the Blackwing Corruptor, probably. There's the execute. We're back down to a little bit of damage. Blackwing Consort will not make anything playable this turn. Does make the Hungry Dragon cheaper for next turn though, so it's always an option. That should come straight out in my opinion. No, he's going to go for Sylvanas. Can't say I know why. It's 10 damage on board. Idle Peacekeeper is going to probably quieten down the Sylvanas.
Follow the rule.
So this is obviously a Dragadin deck we're seeing. I think that's going to be game 2 to Yuki. He's put a lot more hurting down on Pijopol very quickly. Trade to 5, trade to 3, there's 9 damage. I think he's just got to find 2 damage from somewhere. He's thinking about Sylvanas. Go on, grab the dude. How's your look? Ah, he's got the Drake. That's better. There's such a bunch of delays. Delays it for now. Choose of the champions. Probably going to trade 5. No, he hasn't delayed it. That's game. No, it's not. I lied. I can't count apparently. That he's 1 damage off lethal. And now he's a couple of damage off lethal because of that Armor Smith. But it's going to put it in range for next turn. He's not even... he's prioritising clearing the board, and personally, I'd just do damage to face. You've got a guaranteed, more or less guaranteed 4 damage with your weapon. See, you should have put another 5 down with the dragon rather than trading the shield for the armor master. You have more than enough damage for this turn.
I can take the hit.
So we've got to find 15 damage from somewhere. He's got 17 on him at the minute. He needs to find 10. Yeah, he's got it. So Pijopol concedes the first one. Yuki makes it 1-all. And we headed to a third one for this one as well. Unsurprisingly. Seems to be a curse we have here. The more games I watch, the more go to 1-all. Yeah, 1-all and thus 2-1. Whew. This is tough work commentating on your own, I'll tell you that much. Hopefully next week we'll find out what happened to Chile and get him back in next week. But here you can see that Pijopol is going for the Druid, and Yuki has chose his Warrior deck. Now that is definitely a Grim Patron Warrior, because there's the Grim Patron. It's going to get rid of all but the Blood Mage, okay. Alright, throw your cards around the screen now. Here we go. Keeper of the Grove, Force of Nature, Mind Control Tech, Dr. Boom, Force of Nature, Emperor Thorson. Any more for any more? Unfortunately not. So, in this, if you can get the combo down, the Grim Patron Warrior wins. Just every day. If it's played well. Meanwhile, I've seen Druid played more. Probably just going to see the Blood Mage on this turn. No, he's going to armor up instead. Two swipes now. Two swipes.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Okay. Probably going to see Deathbite to take it out. Yep. Probably save that death rattle for the Grim Patrons and other things that have a that do stuff when they take damage. Such as the Frothing Berserker, Lackala of Pain does exactly the same. So Wrath can take out Blood Mage, okay. It's going to be a card each. The Big Game Hunter for Pijopol and Deathbite for Yuki. So silence the Lackala of Pain, that's a clever play. There's Grim Patron, and then he's going to play the weapon onto... I expect to see... There's the weapon... I'm not sure about that order. I think he just wants more minions to buff from a AoE spell. Not entirely sure though. So he's gonna take out the Thorson. Take 5 damage for struggles. So now Grim Patron into Inner Rage is obviously the combo. And then you have to get over here. Big Game Hunter is going to say bye bye boom. Dude, stop. And the boom of his own. Well then. What now? It's the BGH. And he's going to hit face for 3. That's not ideal. Into the BGH again, and he's going to hit a bot for 1. And he's going to hit the other guy for 1. That's not great trades happening there. Okay. I'm not sure I like them plays. I guess he gets down the Grim Patron and the Frothing Berserker next turn and uses the weapon. And buffs them both. So you got Force of Nature and Savage Roar. Yeah, he's got 2 Force of Nature and Savage Roar. So it's 14 damage automatically. So next turn is game. Maybe. It's gonna be close. Yep. Yeah, from Berserker, Grim Patron hits face. No. I can't wait to see what combos he brings out then, because I personally would have played the Grim Patron into Froth and Berserker and hit face with the weapon. I'd have buffed them both.
What to do?
Oh, I don't understand that play. Could he not have... Could he not have just done 1 damage to face with that? Am I missing something? Why did he damage this shade?
Charge forward!
Aha. Yeah, this isn't going to benefit you too much, mate.
The blade be thirsty.
Get on. Oh, there it is. Get in here. Oh my god, the buffs. Wow. 8 damage. There's going to be another one. 16 damage. 15 damage to face. Ouch. Ouch. That's the combos that we're talking about. Force Nature, Savage Roar is 14. Doesn't want to swipe. BGH coming down. Okay.
Well played.
Yep. Game, set, match. There's Yuki going through to the final with a 2-1 win over Pijopol. I wasn't expecting that, I'm not going to lie to you. That's definitely... Well, for me it's an unexpected result. I expected Pijopol to prevail in that, but alas, Yuki will be going through to face Aybara in the final. A final I will definitely be bringing you. Phew. So, 2.5 hours in, let me get into the camera shot. 2.5 hours in, and we've reached the climax. Best of 5 final. With Aybara against... I don't... It's tough to call a winner on this one. I mean, I didn't think... I don't know. I didn't think Yuki was going to win that last game. And Aybara's played phenomenally the entire thing. So I'd be surprised if Aybara doesn't take it now. It's one of them, it could just go either way. It could go really badly for you. Or you could get quite lucky and win. Yeah. So we've got to wait for that game to get underway, which will probably be a few minutes, as all the scores and stuff are submitted and updated. But yeah, the third place playoff will be mouzmouz versus Pijopol, and that's obviously just for pride, as is the final. So yeah. I'm trying to work out what deck I want to play next personally. I mean, I play at the minute. I play I play 3 harass aggro decks. I play mech mage, play a hunter, and I also play a Zulok. So they're three very I'm gonna hurt you decks. So I'm trying to work out where I want to go from here. And I think, having seen it played a few times, I want to play the druid. So I'm gonna have to just get some practice in, I guess. Hopefully next time I can pick up some more tips also. I'm going to agree with the sentiment in chat. Just waiting for, I guess the result takes a minute to get finalised in the web. So guys, this is the second Mega Monday Conquest. Next one obviously next Monday, as the name suggests. There is also a Friday Night Cup every single Friday, as far as I know. And maybe this Friday I might take part in it myself. I don't think it's going to be streamed on this channel, and I think there's going to be a few of us in it that are streaming our own tournament matches to our own channels. So maybe go and sign up for that. Definitely go and join Syndical Gaming, get involved, join the community. It's very up and coming, but we're also very established already, I guess. There's competitive, there's non-competitive, there's everything you could want. Plus the people in it are badass. So yeah, there's that. I don't know what to fill now with. Not gonna lie. Wait. The bracket still hasn't been updated, so just waiting for that, I guess. Unfortunately, I cannot accept your challenge, Tigra. I do not have any cards on this account. That is just very awkward now, I'm not gonna lie. Aybara versus Yuki number 11. It's gonna be the last one. Just see if I can speed up the process a little bit. Oh dear. Right, so I might go and join the third place game, which looks like it's going to get underway first. Yeah, so someone just asked for a delay, that's all. So I've directed him to TeamSpeak, where he's going to have to ask nicely. We'll see what happens there. Sorry about this, guys. This is where I have Chili to fill in the blank space. Hopefully all is alright with him, and yeah, we'll get him back on in the future while we try and sort all issues out. So we're going to be waiting for Pijopol against mouzmouz. I guess this is going to be a game we jump into. See what's happening. It is happening. Good, good. So, third place playoff. The bottom here we have
You asked for it.
Pijopol, who's playing a mage. And on top we have mouzmouz, who is playing a hunter. I believe the first hunter we've seen. Maybe. I think it is the first hunter, and it's a golden one.
Job's done.
Right, sorry about that. We're going to be watching the third place playoff just until the final gets underway. I'm going to message them in Battle on that to make sure they tell me when it starts.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Serve the Fire Lord.
Right, let's get into this game though. So the two mad scientists are going to trade off, and we've got a mirror entity on the side of Pijopol and an unknown entity on mouzmouz. Let me just try and fix that. No idea what happened there. Let's try again. I want to be able to see his cards. There we go. Right, so that's fixed. And now we can see that trap was in fact a freezing trap, which means that's going to go back to hand. Bye bye. Flamewalker, and we're going to see the Piloted Shredders trade. No, he's just going to do 4 damage to face. So it looks like we've got... I don't know what type of mage this is, to be honest with you. A weird mage. So Haunted Creeper and Piloted Shredder both out so far. Another freezing trap's coming down. Okay. That means the Piloted Shredder's probably going to go back to hand this turn. Sludge Birch being played first. It's being hovered over. I don't think you can quite decide. Right, so obviously you can see there that one pilot. Stop hovering over it. Animal Companion. It looks like a very angry hunter deck. Leok going to be quite useful there. This is unfortunate because he wanted to gain the benefits of the knife juggler there, but he's not going to be able to. Leok probably going to lose his life.
I serve
There's Leot gone. And a Direwolf Alpha, that's quite a nice draw. And that is definitely a nice... That worked out quite well for Pijopol. In fact, I'd say very well. So, looking at Calthazard. It's too early for Calthazard. So Kill Command's going to take out the Flamewalker, okay. The Mana Worm's going to lose its life also. Haunted Creeper to replace the other Haunted Creeper that just died. Okay. I think maybe now's time to bring out a Piloted Shredder and the Mana Worm on the other side, potentially. Also Flamewalker into ping. It is going to be what I mentioned first. He's played out the wrong side. He played the other side of the Direwolf Alpha and he's noticed. Knife Juggler is going to come out. He's going to trade the 1-2 into the Direwolf Alpha, maybe? Take advantage of all these knives that are going to fly around. There we go. There's the Direwolf Alpha dead. And the other one, oh, goes into the Mana Worm. Mana Worm can now be traded for. And it is. He's going to trade a 1-1 into the 4-3, make it a lot easier to kill next turn with the two spectral spiders. Calthazard. Ooh, what a play that is. What a play that is. He's going to get another Piloted Shredder out of nowhere. And he can continue doing that every turn. Ouch. Well, Calthazard still stands. You could just keep trading that Piloted Shredder into something again. Another a random 2-cost minion. And another Piloted Shredder. Get him roped. It's tough to play against this, to be honest. And that's game. Wow, that escalated quickly. So there's Pijopol taking the first one. I didn't even notice that. That took a minute. As soon as you started attacking, numbers started to get counted. And then Pijopol takes the first game. It's 1-0. And it looks like the final may be starting. So, get ready for that instead. So we leave that one in a 1-0 to Pijopol. Aybara against Yuki is going to be a tough game. Message me saying it's about to start. Okay. So we just wait for this to begin. That last play, that was quite impressive. I think, if I remember rightly, he top decked the Fireball, which helped out massively. But that Calthazard did well. Did well. It made the other guy scared to take out anything for want of it getting resurrected next turn. So yeah, I don't think there's a lot he could have done though, to be honest with you. But we have reached the finale, the last game, the creme de la creme of this tournament. Looks like it's going to be very soon, challenging each other now. Oh, we'll give you commentary on the challenge. He's accepted the challenge. Oh my god! It doesn't look like they are yet. Maybe last minute touches to each deck. Maybe some just aren't quite enjoying it at the moment. I need to make the last little touches up to their decks just to make sure it's happening. As soon as I can, I'll give you. I'll take you over there, but not just yet. Here. For future streams, I'll look into something to do whilst this is happening. It's something we pondered on before, but it didn't happen enough. If I had a co-host, it might have been a little bit easier to fill this time. Just saying. Oh, and shameless plug, the podcast will be getting out soon, I guess. There was one recorded on Saturday. Whoa, that was really posh. On Saturday, and it's up to Chili to edit and upload said podcast. But that should be good. It's a pilot, so any thoughts and stuff you have on it when it comes out, I think it's going to be uploaded to the YouTube channel. So subscribe to that, and you'll see it in your feeds when it does come out. It'll also be tweeted about on mine, Chili's Twitter, also the Syndical Gaming Twitter, and it'll probably be on their website also. So lots of places to find out about it when it does finally arrive. I believe there was 4 people on it this week, and they talked about various things such as strong decks at the minute, what people are having success with, the news in the game, stuff like that. So definitely check that out. I know I'll be listening for one. Yeah, they've been preparing to battle each other for about an hour and a half now. Maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. If I was a betting man, which I'm definitely not, because I do not condone betting at all, my money would be on Aybara. No offense to Yuki, but the way he's played so far this tournament, it just stands out for me. He plays well. He plays very well. He sees things that probably not a lot of other people see, and there's a reason he's ranked 6 at the moment. Meanwhile, Yuki is ranked 15, so read from that what you will. He's got to the final being ranked 15, and there's plenty more people in this tournament that were ranked a lot better than him. So he's done well. He's definitely done well. Even if he does lose, whoever loses is done very well. That goes without saying. I got suggested too that I should have danced during the awkward space, and you do not want that. This is just not a thing that you need to see. So, unfortunately not. But yeah, I'll find something, maybe like a little web game or something like that that could just be on the background while we wait for stuff to happen. But that's definitely a discussion for after the stream. This is awkward. Come on. There we go. The final has just gotten underway, I believe.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
We have a Warlock matchup. So on the bottom half we have Yuki number 11. He's currently on 0. And he is playing against Aybara, who's also on 0. Let's get into this game. So favourable mulligans for Yuki. He's got a nice curve going on there. Voidwalker turn 1, probably Haunted Creeper turn 2. Do not abuse the Sergeant turn 1, this is just not a thing that happens. There's another Voidwalker just to reinforce the fact. He's going to coin out the Creeper, okay. And the next turn we'll probably see a Voidwalker and an Abusive Sergeant. Both work. Meanwhile, Aybara has Mortal Coil, Dark Bomb, Shadow Flame, Emperor Thorson, Sledge Belcher, and a Twilight Drake. So nothing in the way of minions below 3 mana. And the Flame Imp. Okay. I'd say personally, I think Yuki's got the favourable draw. But we know anything can happen, so do not discount anyone. Just going to keep putting hurting on the face of Aybara. How long can he sustain? This is like a Zoolock on this side close to me with the implosion. Probably going to have an imp gang boss in his deck somewhere. Also, it screams a lot of play a knife juggler into something else. I mean, I've got that deck, so I think I should know. Meanwhile, Aybara's looks like handlock. Doesn't know whether to play his power overwhelming or not. It's definitely an option. Yeah, power overwhelming and probably Abusive Sergeant the.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Get in there and fight, maggot. So there's a trade, as thought. Boom, going a couple of turns too early. Probably would have liked that for the curve. But Mortal Coil takes out the Abusive Sergeant. Is an Ancient Watcher. I'm not sure what I feel about that. A Twilight Drake going to be a very hench Twilight Drake, for lack of a better term. I think he's waiting for next turn. He wants to play the Knife Juggler, but he doesn't want it to get taken out. Void Caller and maybe a Void Walker. He's not going to play the second Void Walker. That's interesting. Because this turn, I think we'll probably expect the Knife Juggler into Implosion.
So many possibilities.
So Thorson on curve. He's going to make all of them little spells and minions one cheaper. I mean, he does have the ability to deal with that Thorson. So Knife Juggler into Implosion onto the Thorson. I'm not sure I agree with this one at all. Okay, so Okay. Wow, that board clear. Defend Fags probably won't be played this turn.
Put this apple on your head.
Knife Juggler into Implosion is played. He'll be hoping. No, he was going to hope for 3 damage to the Sludge Belcher, but apparently it's just going to do a bit of everything. Let's split it all up. The Bane of Doom should come down onto the slime next turn. Depending on what he draws, of course.
Shields up.
Oh dear. Aybara's just slowed down this game and then some. Wow. Three, 7, 9, 17, 18. 17 damage on the board at the moment. Oh dear, Jiraxxus. He's not going to get... Yep. So Yuki concedes the first one. Aybara takes the first game 1-0. I think that had to happen. I think that the amount of taunts... I'll get my words out eventually. The amount of taunts that that Aybara had then saved his life, obviously. I don't think Yuki was expecting him to have that many, but 4 taunts later, he did.
You ask.
So you see here that Aybara's changed his mage and Yuki's sticking with his Zoogang. Warlock. Zoolock. Whatever you want to call it. The one that has a lot of imps. He's strangely stuck with the implosion. Oh, he's got another one as well, and a flame imp.
I'll get right on it.
Not great cards for Aybara. Garnus is very overpowered.
Roll need.
Okay. The explosive sheep. It looks like he's trying to disguise this as a handlock. Yuki, this is. Despite the fact it's been in the same deck. I believe it's the same deck anyway. It's got all the same cards, so presumably so. He's not getting draws that he wants, that's for sure. He's going to play a Knife Juggler. He's just going to get taken out. I don't understand why he's done that. Because the explosive sheep into it will kill it. And it'll also draw Aybara a card. You can always just get rid of it off the board completely. Mad scientist. Okay. Oh dear. Hanzu isn't actually a thing. Can we get Frost Nova? That's nice. So bye bye to everything. He's gonna ping face and he's got ice block. Oh dear. Looks like Aybara could be heading for a second game. It's early still, but the amount of low cost minions and spells and stuff in his hand. And the fact is he's gonna go up, we're gonna get 4 extra, I guess, health in terms of armor when he attacks this turn. Flame Strike going to be useful, but not right now. Yeah, Acolyte, and he's going to hit it and draw a card. And another Flame Strike, that's still not going to be useful. She's not going to use the last 2. So the Acolyte's going to draw him another card. It's going to be a Frostbolt this time. We're just going to play a Sea Giant. Not quite sure why he did that. Oh dear, an Ice Ball getting thrown away there. He's already got one on his already got one that's been played, so that's not too bad. And then he could Ice Lance something. Oh dear, and a Doomsayer. Oh dear. Say bye bye to everything. Why? Oh, I guess it'd work. The Void Coiler could work. It is just gonna die, but he's gonna summon. Is that definitely gonna be Morganis? No, it's Doomguard. He's gonna Ice Lance face, and another Ice Lance face, and a Fireball. That's GG. Aybara goes 2-0 up. You've seen that play before, of the Frostbolt into 2 Ice Lance into Fireball. It's just deadly. And last time he had an extra spell damage as well, so it's 2-0. What's going on? Last week, the final finished 3-0 also. After a lot of 2-1s though last week. I think we made good time this week. I really do. We're only 3 hours and 8, well, 3 hours and 9 minutes in. And as you just heard in the background, go. Aybara is going to his Druid, and Yuki has dropped to his Grim Patron Warrior. He knows he's got to win 3 in a row now, so he'll be using at least 2 different decks. This is probably his strongest. We've seen how we could play with it already. Meanwhile, Druid, I feel, is a good counter to the Grim Patron. I might be completely wrong there, but yeah. It's got a lot of silences and stuff like that, the Druid has, so. Just gonna armor up and probably hit a damage to face, yeah. Some good War Axe and hit with it. I'm not sure I like that play. You can see Aybara's Druid is golden. That's fancy. You so fancy. just going to hit again to face, and he's going to coin out a Death Spy this time, okay. So he's got his Savage Roar, he just needs Force of Nature. Pilot's Shredder coming down. I'm surprised to see the weapon take out the 4-3. There it is. He's gonna summon. Oh great, Obliterated Salnus. So. Wrath's gonna kill it. Or it could do 2 damage, draw a card. No, it did kill it. You get in 2 damage, draw a card, and then trade, but it got another card then. Another Acolyte. It's a very good play of Lothab. It's going to make any combo play actually quite tough. I would understand that play if he was to play the Whirlwind. Says Thorson, yeah. It's always a surprise if Thorson isn't played on curve. Got all them cheap and no mana cost cards now. Is it over? It's damn close. I think it's as good as. Aybara is just not waiting around there.
We hunger for vengeance.
I think that's game.
Armor made to fit.
Does he have... He just has a swipe in his hand, that's game. I'm sorry, Yuki, you have just lost. Maybe. Oh, that Armor Smith has just saved him. Okay. Well, no, if you hero power, trades, and then swipe, I believe that should be it. Nope. He's got 1 more armor now, and 2 more armor. So he's going to survive another turn, but that BGH should just take that out. What's he going to draw into now? Innovate? Okay. Draw 2. Yeah, he's got Force of Nature and Wild Growth. And as expected, the BG8 takes out the 7-1. Grow Mash. So he's got 12, 13, So you could Grow Mash it into Cruel Taskmaster. I think it'd have been 1 damage off lethal there. Should have Grow Mashed into Cruel Taskmaster onto the Grow Mash, that's 12. And then he could have... Oh no, that'd have been game. I think he's just missed that. He could have Warsong Commanded into in the Cruel Taskmaster. Yep, I think he's just missed that. He could have won that. $11. That's game. So Aybara's going to lose this one. It's going to be 2-1. Well, I had that massively wrong. I feel as if that could have been possibly lethal, maybe a chance missed. But that's definitely something to think about. He's won his first one, but that's, like I said at the start, I think that's probably his strongest deck. So that means he's got to change to something not as strong. And he's gone back to his Warlock. He's going to play against the Druid yet again. He's got a nice curve, perfect curve going on here. He's going to keep his 3 cards. Meanwhile, on the other side, he's going to change Ragnaros and a couple others.
I'll get right on
it. Hero power and trade.
Put this apple on your head.
Or knife juggler and trade. I don't quite understand that play. I think I prefer mine. Case in point. Okay. So when we supposed to, there you go, life tap into Ironbeak Owl over the Piloted Shredder. He's not going to bother. Okay. Going to get a chance to silence it this turn. Oh no, he's just going to kill it with Bane of Doom. And it brought out a Master Swordsmith. And he also got a Void Terror. So that Pijopol is going to get shut up right now. And turn to 7/7 just to do damage to face, I guess. Or not. Ah, good play. Very, very nice play.
I'm must safeguard the land.
Oh dear. And that's why the druid is like the perfect counter. That was mad. So these are the players I need to get used to. Unsurprisingly, the Ancient Law draws 2 cards. You want to innovate into wild growth if you want it. I'm not going to bother. Just wondering what you can power overwhelming. Probably isn't Ruby and Egg. Power overwhelming Ruby and Egg and trade it into the Keeper of the Grave. Probably. You could also power overwhelming the Haunt there and trade it into the Ancient of the Law. Make sure I got the name right. It's a tough one. Okay, that works also. An implosion. How's you look? On point. Okay. So you just got a board full of 1/1s and that random 4/4 in the middle of it. Oh, return. Innovate into swipe. Bye bye board. Well, I'm sorry. That's what you get for playing a lot of 1/1 minions. That's well played. Doomsguard into... Go on, discard the 2 abusive sergeants. Oh, close. He didn't need the abusive sergeants anyway, so that'd have been funny. He had 7 damage then, he could have played. Lotheb. And Innovate. Innovate into Sylvanas.
I have no time for games.
And I fear this is GG. Taunt might save him a little bit. Fear this is GG.
Well played.
Yep. Especially that top deck. And that is well played by Aybara. He's going to take this one 3-1 over Yuki number 11. Massive, massive well done to both of them for even just getting to the final, but well done to Aybara for prevailing. I mean, this is a good tournament. It went around. It went fairly well. I mean, it's tough streaming on my own, and it would have been nice to have someone stream with, but alas, it didn't happen. I'm glad I stuck on and streamed it. I hope you guys are too. I'm wide awake now, surprisingly. Usually after these streams, I want to fall asleep, but apparently not. So last things last, I guess. So we got all the links down there. That way. No, somewhere below me. You can see all the websites, Twitter, Facebook, etc. I'm gonna link my my Twitter in chat, along with Chili's. Follow us both. We both stream. Well, I don't just yet, but I will be soon. We'll both be streaming quite soon. Also, get signing up for the Friday Night Cup and get signing up for next Monday, Mega Monday Conquest. They're both great tournaments to be in. They're good for practice. Yes, it's not like small cups like you see a lot of these days. it's actually, you do get a lot of good practice against good players. We've seen today some fantastic plays from Aybara, and deserved winner in my opinion. He just outplayed everyone. So yeah, I guess that's it from me. And it's up from that's it from that guy as well, who hasn't been here, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll see you next time, I guess.